Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. We're talking about Daredevil. Daredevil Born Again, episode 5 and 6. Very good episodes, of course. We've seen episode 5 where Matt breaking up basically stopping the bank robbery like that a little bit. And you've seen it, like, they kind of building it up, from the first episode all the way to this episode. Now you get to 5 and 6. Building up little by little, little by little. Matt getting closer and closer to putting the mask on. Like I mentioned last time, Hell needs a devil. Put the mask on, Matt. He finally, eventually, stopped the bank robbery and stuff like that. Met Kamala Khan's father, as well, like that too. He's supposed to be having a dinner with them, so you might see a Miss Marvel appearance, maybe eventually, maybe I don't know, down the line or something. But the episode 6 was a very good episode. That was a cool episode right there. Seeing the parallel of Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, and Matt Murdock and Daredevil like that. A parallel of them kind of getting pushed closer and closer to what they truly are. Both of them trying to pretend to be something they're not. Matt, he knows deep down he can't do it through the justice way. He got to do it. That's why he became Daredevil like that, to bring change, to do something differently. And Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, no, he's not this mayor guy trying to put the city first. He knows what's truly deep in him like that. And you've seen the fight he had too as well like that. When the guy give you an axe and he have no weapon, you should know not to swing. He should have stayed in the cell and closed the door. I think got back in there like that, but try to swing at him, try to fight and stuff, and let off some steam. We've seen Muse versus Daredevil battle and stuff. Muse got a little more skill because Muse was really Muse is a fighter a little bit, but he only gave him a little more skill, a little bit like that. He's able to fight a little bit better, but he's a little crazy, of course, as well. I think Muse is the guy we seen, of course, in the first episode with the blonde hair with the little crazy eyes. I think that's Muse. So we'll see what happened. I continue, but they say he had over 60 victims using their blood. And of course, hint the word muse, museum, kind of turning people blood into artwork and stuff like that. Very crazy and stuff. Daredevil did save the White Tigers. Oh, that's his niece, right? Saved her. Like that, it was very cool too, and kind of getting back into the groove of being, Daredevil. She's like, "Hey, Daredevil," he's like, "Yeah, I'm here." Like that, he's finally back and locked in like that a little bit too. Finally brought that extra urge out. So we're gonna see exactly where this continue to go and stuff. I think they had the first 9 episodes, and then they said it was supposed to come back. I think like in 2026, like that. The rest 9 episodes like that. So it should be very cool like that to see how things kind of keep going and stuff as well. You get the anti-vigilante task force starting as well, Kingpin. So we'll see how that goes. He got some of the worst police officers on there too as well. So we'll be seeing some crazy things happening. So we're gonna see how things fully go with that. But overall, pretty good episodes like that. I love the way they can portray the story without a lot of action too. Like we're seeing action, of course. These past 2 episodes are here, a little more action, of course, like that. Some cool fighting scenes and stuff, especially the parallel between Kingpin and Daredevil. They both kind of almost like in the same a little bit, but different. I think you've seen the parallel bounce back and forth through the fight scenes, but the other episodes like that, they can tell a story very well and keep you locked in without even having all the crazy action. Usually Marvel is known for action and stuff, but Daredevil was a series because on Netflix, it was Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, more about storytelling in a sense. So we're seeing how they were able to keep you captivated, keep you locked in throughout, and kind of build the thing up. So we're gonna see where this goes, where this leads to. I got a feeling, my prediction. I hope it don't happen because the therapist lady is very cool. But I got a feeling that, because she remember the first episode, he said, "I need some help." She's like, "You can call me with this number like that." I think that she might become one of his victims like that. She might become one of his victims, and we'll see where that leads to. But it gonna be very crazy to see what happens. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.